For some of us, discovering the hidden gems of the fragrance world can be some of the best feelings and best experiences in the world. And today, for those of you who like to smell unique, here are 5 hidden gem fragrances that I've personally found throughout my fragrance journey. Let's go! Hey guys, I'm Timmy here from Imagine Scent, and this is a channel where I do fragrance reviews, top 10s, brand reviews, and much more. So if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. Today I'm presenting you guys 5 hidden gem fragrances that I've discovered throughout my personal fragrance journey, and these 5 are not in any particular order because they're all very awesome in my personal opinion. So without further ado, let's start off with the first one. The first one I want to talk to you guys about today is Mandrake by Parfums Cortana. Now this one is for the people who love fruity fragrances, juicy fragrances, and sharp piercing fragrances. This is an absolute gem in those 3 fields. Now this one, simply put, has the note of apple, pomegranate, and rhubarb, which creates this very juicy, very delicious kind of fruity that also pushes out very well. Like the sillage on this one is pretty incredible. Now the reaction you'll get while wearing this fragrance is a mix. Like if you smell it too close, you probably won't like it because it is a very sharp fragrance, and if you smell it way too close, it might be too piercing and it disrupts your nose. But if it lingers in the air, if it stays in its sillage, it actually smells very good, and it's great at attracting attention from the people who's walking past you. So if you like fruity fragrances, juicy fragrances that are also very wearable, this is one that you should definitely check out, guys. The Mandrake by Parfums Cortana, first hidden gem on this list. The second hidden gem I want to talk to you guys about today is something that really resembles Tobacco Vanille from Tom Ford, but in my personal opinion, this is much better. And this one is called TABAC ROUGE by Faye Dawn. Now I initially discovered this one from watching Jeremy Fragrance's old, I think it was his 2015 top 10 winter niche list. Yeah, this was on it, and he mentioned that it smelled the same as Tobacco Vanille. And I have to agree to a certain extent. To me, it doesn't smell exactly like Tobacco Vanille because I personally can't stand Tobacco Vanille. I think it's way too harsh. This one is not harsh at all. This one has a very smooth note of honey, cinnamon. Simply put, it is a lot easier to wear because it's not, like I said, not as harsh, not as thick. This one is just really smooth and very sweet, and a lot of people around me enjoy this one, especially in the winter time. Great substitute for Tobacco Vanille, and especially for you guys who don't like the harshness of Tobacco Vanille, great alternative. Plus the best thing about it, it is a lot cheaper. 100 ml for $165 on Lucky Scent. Tobacco Vanille 50 ml for $225. So much more worth it in my personal opinion. If you haven't tried yet, TABAC ROUGE, the second hidden gem of this list, guys, must check out. The third hidden gem on this list is from the house of by Kilian, and this one is Sacred Wood. Now I've talked about this one on my channel before in my top 10 like winter list for the niche side. It's really incredible, and I'm still amazed at how little it gets talked about. As you can tell, I'm trying to hype it up a little bit here. One of, if not the best sandalwood scent on the market, period, and one of the best scent to wear in a suit. This fragrance just has an amazing cloud of sandalwood right when you spray it that smells very luxurious, really fits a suit in any formal occasion. And I would say even on some dates you can wear this fragrance, although it doesn't particularly smell sexy, but it smells super high class. Now the best part about this fragrance comes in the dry down as well. So when it starts out kind of dusty sandalwood, dries down to some really creamy smelling, to die for kind of sandalwood. Now if you like woody fragrances and you haven't checked out this one yet, you're seriously committing a crime on yourself. Must check out, guys. Sacred Wood by Kilian. The fourth hidden gem I want to talk to you guys about today is what I personally like to call the niche version of Chanel Allure Homme Edition Blanche, and this one is called MERINGA by Parfums Aroma. This is an amazing fragrance. If you like the lemon meringue pie note in Edition Blanche by Chanel but hate the longevity, this is a great niche substitute. Now it doesn't smell exactly the same. It really only have the similarities in the lemon meringue pie note, but this is much creamier, projects a lot further, and lasts until you wear the next fragrance. I never have problem with this longevity, and It can easily fill the room. The projection is insane. So easy on the trigger with this one. I once had this experience when someone walked into a classroom that I was working in. I was wearing this thing, and the first thing they said when they walked into the room was, "Something smells like a cookie in this room. It smells really, really good." And I was sitting there thinking like, that's probably me because there's no other cooking or delicious dessert lying around. Probably MERINGA. So it can easily fill the room, but it doesn't ever offend anyone as long as you don't overspray. So guys, one of my hidden gem gourmands for sure. One of my favorite gourmands, MERINGA by Perfume Aroma, another must try. Fourth one on this list. The last hidden gem on this list is from the house of Creed. Now you might be wondering, Creed has a hidden gem fragrance? Yeah, they do. And this one, it's not made by Olivier Creed. This one is called ACIER ALUMINIUM, made by James Henry Creed, the 5th generation. To me, this fragrance is a superstar, a classic smelling metallic superstar. This fragrance was said to be inspired by a knight in shining armor, hence the metallic vibe that you'll get with this fragrance. Along with that metallic vibe is a lot of like spicy nuances, some sweet nuances, and this fragrance feels really, really amazing to wear. This is actually one of my newest acquisitions. I bought this I think around a couple weeks ago when I was in Anchorage, and every time I wear this fragrance I just feel amazing. It gives off this really awesome cloud of like spiciness, like metallic spiciness that's incredibly unique. Like I've never smelled a fragrance that's similar to this one. The closest one that comes to this thing is probably Duro by Natsumoto, but this one is so much better. And for a classic scent, it does garners compliments. The first 2 days I wore this, I received 3 compliments, which totally blew my mind because I never thought a fragrance that smells so classic, a little bit dated, would get love from the people of this generation, especially the people in my age group, which is around 20, you know, the younger crowd. They actually like this fragrance. My friend, I was sitting at the airport, my friend came down and sat next to me and she was like, "Wow, what are you wearing? That smells really good." And I was just thinking like, ACIER ALUMINIUM. Crazy. Like when I bought this fragrance, I never thought I'd get any compliments because of the way it smells. So getting that much love, like any love period, is surprising to me. This one is probably one of the most unique fragrances out there right now for the more classic genre of fragrances, and definitely one of the most unique releases by Creed I've ever smelled. And definitely a worthy hidden gem that everyone, again, everyone, no matter what age you are, should try this one out. Great creation, amazing fragrance. Blew me away. Creed ACIER ALUMINIUM. Alright guys, that's it for this video today. Thank you for watching. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. And again, don't forget to check out my other social media like Facebook, Instagram account, or add me on Snapchat if you want to see kind of my daily life sometimes. And guys, I'll see you all next time. Bye!